5:04 right now. Legislation in Annapolis is aimed at making it easier for people who were sexually abused as children to sue their molesters. It's a bill that would give survivors more time to process the trauma and decide whether they want to file a civil lawsuit. As ABC2's Catherine Hawley found out, passing that law has been the personal quest of one state lawmaker.
Delegate C.T. Wilson is a proud Army veteran, an attorney, and loving father, accomplishments that define him. But it's the dark details of his past that he's using to illuminate a serious problem.
I grew up in foster care as a little boy, and then I was finally placed in a home, but I was adopted by a pedophile. So from the ages of, I guess, roughly 9 to 16, I was sexually abused by my adopted father.
He knows what it's like to feel broken, the pain and isolation adult survivors of childhood sexual abuse endure. It's the reason for the past 3 years he's backed legislation to extend the statute of limitations to sue a molester or a school, church, or team that enabled an abuser.
This is not going to solve any problems. It's not going to undo anything that's been done, but it is allowing them that voice. And I know as a child that's one of the biggest issues is having no voice and nobody speak up for you, and you can't really speak up for yourself.
Tuesday, Governor Larry Hogan signed the bill into law. In Maryland, a criminal case of child sex abuse has no statute of limitations, but a victim only had until they turned 25 to file a civil lawsuit and seek damages. This law extends that time frame by 13 years, so people now have until 38 years old to file a civil lawsuit. Advocates for child sex abuse victims call the legislation a victory, saying many times survivors need to heal before they're able to come forward.
It takes well into adulthood for many children to have an understanding that they've been victimized, and what this does is it opens that window up there to be able to let them come to terms with this in the civil system when they're really ready and strong enough to do so.
Delegate Wilson tells us he hopes this helps people and lets them know they're not alone.
My goal was to just give other individuals a voice and let them know that, you know, we do care about you. We care about your suffering. We want to make sure that, you know, you at least have an opportunity.
The law takes effect on July 1st. Catherine Hawley, ABC2 News.